Hello, everybody. I'm Brian,
And I'm Brian.
and this is Brian versus Brian, episode 179. Juice. Now you got the juice, little homie.
A little Q.
Released January 17th, 1992. Directed by Ernest Dickerson. First film. Was a big Spike Lee collaborator. Was a cinematographer for She's Gotta Have It. Was that School Days, Do the Right Thing, Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever, and Malcolm X.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then this is his directorial debut as well as the acting debut of Tupac Shakur, and I think Omar Epps, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So 3 first timers. And they all do a pretty good job. I wouldn't watch this and be like, "God damn, he's new. This guy's new." Simplest story in the world. We got a group of right. We got a group of friends. Omar Epps is Quincy, goes by Q. Tupac is Bishop. Khalil Kane is Raheem, and we got Jermaine Hopkins as Steele. So Q, Bishop, Raheem, and Steele. By the names alone, you would think they're the hardest gang in Harlem, but they are not. They're just a group of buddies who like to hang out at the local arcade that has the rules painted on the walls. No cursing, no alcoholic beverages. Don't fuck up the games. Run by Samuel L. Jackson.
Trip.
Yeah. And so the beginning of the movie is just them fucking walking to school. Starts off really slow. I was like, oh man, what's going on here? Going to school.
Stealing vinyls.
It shows a little bit of the life of every character. Bishop's is go check on your daddy. Daddy's in like a coma. In like a comatose state, just staring at the TV. I never quite understood what was going on with him.
Yeah, we never went back to that at all.
Yeah, ask him if he wants breakfast. He goes up, looks at him from behind, doesn't ask him. Before he leaves, slips like a $5 bill in his pocket. Here, go get some breakfast, bitch. So I don't know what's going on. Later on, there's a throwaway line by the other gang. It's like your daddy got fucked in prison being a CO or something. This is a quick line. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I
don't think I remember that.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're just hanging out. And then there's this other gang that kind of messes with Bishop a lot. What's the Puerto Rican game run by
these guys.
Radam? I don't know how to pronounce his name. But anyway, hey, what's up, Bishop? Coming around the wrong hood. It's really just this one guy. The gang kind of just stands there. Like this guy just has a problem with him. And then he's always like, he always got some racial back and forth shit that's hilarious. Man, you fucking Puerto Rican ass can't tell me what to do. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And then Bishop sees his crew coming, which is, I think at that point, it was just like 2 guys. I think was it Steele and Quincy just walk up, and he sees them, so he starts acting harder.
Yeah,
you motherfuckers.
Because he knows he's got backup, yeah.
Yeah, and then the backup, they don't do anything. They just kind of, hey, man.
Break it up,
Hey, man. Calm down, everybody. So, they're all hanging out. Whose house was that when Bishop and Quincy fight? I think that was Steele's house. Yeah. They're all watching TV. Oh, yeah, they're watching, like, Scarface, I think. And Bishop is really into it. Yeah, that's how you go out, man. On your own terms, dawg. Man, I want to be like him. And I can't remember why they got in a fight, but Quincy and Bishop getting a little scuffle. And Steele's, oh man, you fuck up my fucking face, man. Oh, I gotta explain that to my father. Here's some money. Fuck your money, man. I gotta explain this to my moms, man. And Raheem gets in the middle of their fight. Hey, man, you guys are like brothers. No, you are brothers, man. Raheem is that's the character building of Raheem. Is he broke up this fight and he said, "You guys are brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You are brothers." That's the most we get of Raheem before the inevitable. And then oh yeah, Quincy is an aspiring DJ. I like the intro with the.
Oh yeah,
It's got like the records and showing the streets. It's very it's very New York, and it's kind of fun.
A lot of DJing. A lot of DJing in this movie.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just showing somebody. A lot of fake DJing too. He's like practicing on a piece of paper and shit. He's like, I don't know how much that helps.
He's even like shadow DJing when he's walking down the street.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Always with some big ass headphones. Oh yeah, and they also get harassed by the store owner, Fernando. Always just comes out with a gun. They're just standing on the corner. Hey, get the fuck out of here, you little gangster bastards! I shoot off your pee-pee. That's what he says. I'll shoot off your pee-pee.
I remember that. Yeah, hilarious.
Oh man, we hope you have a bigger gun than that, sir.
Oh shit.
You're gonna need a shotgun. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. You got their little group of friends fighting with this other Puerto Rican group of friends. You get the store owner who constantly shoots guns at them. And them hanging out at record shops, stealing records for Quincy to spin. Mm-hmm. And they got a really good system where Tupac is hitting on or Bishop's hitting on the record sales girl, right? And then he's got a newspaper, one of them. They slip records into the newspaper. Ooh, it's genius. Until it didn't work at all. Let me see your newspaper. Ah, fuck you. Yeah. And yeah, Quincy's getting to get in this DJing challenge. It's like contest. And then I remember Steele's like, man, Hoopty won last year. And Jermaine Dupri won the year before, and they're both on the goddamn poster, man. You ain't got a chance, brother. Thanks for the vote of confidence, man. Some friends, I'm just saying. And so he signs up, and it's run by Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, yeah.
And man, she's pretty stiff in this.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. You ready for some DJ excitement? It's just it's very bad acting.
Can I get a ho?
Yeah. Oh. Can I get a hoo hoo? Hoo hoo. Can I get a hee ha? God damn, there's more? It amazes me that like people that rap like in front of the camera and used to all this shit typically aren't very good actors.
Yeah.
It's just weird. You would think it would correlate somewhat, just being in the limelight so much. You'd be able to at least be yourself. Mm-hmm. It seems to be hard for him. And that's another thing. I guess Ernest Dickerson kind of likes working with rappers. He had Tupac in his debut, and he went on to make Bones, that Snoop Dogg, like horror film. I've never seen it. I've just seen the cover where it's like Bones, and he's like a vampire or something. And it's like, we got to see that. And then Never Die Alone. He did that DMX one.
Oh yeah, nice.
And I'm not too familiar with that. I'm like, a DMX one without
Jet Li.
Without Jet Li? When did this happen? Had some other guy in it.
Or Seagal. Oh, yeah, was that you want Seagal?
Yeah, but Never Die Alone had Arquette. Like, Arquette? What?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I like the way he acts, dog. Me and Arquette. You got Jet Li, Seagal, and then David Arquette.
That Dewey from Scream, man. That's my shit.
So yeah, before the DJ contest, I don't remember what brings us on, but like Bishop and them are talking, and it's like, man, we're tired of getting pushed around by the Puerto Rican gang. We're tired of fucking Mr. Fernando pulling his gun on us. We got to do something big in order to get our rep up. This doesn't make any sense because you can't tell anybody you robbed a liquor store.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get your rep up. It's just in their mind. It'll make them tougher. I think is
Which
what
doesn't
they're
make a
going
whole lot of
for.
sense because I feel like the catalyst, for some reason, I think the catalyst for all this was that they saw one of their friends stick up a bar or something, and then
Mm-hmm.
later on, they
Oh yeah,
on
and
the
he
TV they
died.
say he dies, but then they're like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, we got to get some juice and do what this guy did." And it's like, what? He just
Yeah, and it's all about the juice. What the fuck is this? Was this like a term in the '90s in Harlem?
yeah, I
Man, the
guess.
juice. Man, you see how much juice that motherfucker had? He was in there robbing the
Oh my
place.
god.
Really? He just got out of prison. Yep. He asked me to take a piece of the pie. Why didn't you? Man, we got shit to do. And then they see on the news, yeah, young man dies holding up bar, like killed like a couple people on the way out, a couple cops, I think. And Bishop's like, yeah, man, that's the fucking way. He's got it. Man, we should have been in there helping him, and he wouldn't have died. And then I think it was Q. Like, no, there would have been 4 dead motherfuckers with him. That's what would have happened. So, yeah, they get this cockamamie idea to rob the guy who threatens to shoot off their pee-pee every day. Which isn't the worst guy to rob. I mean, he's threatening to shoot your pee-pee.
Yeah.
He's probably asking for it. And so they tell Q about it. It's like, yo, Saturday. He's like, man, I got the DJ contest on Saturday. We're robbing on Saturday. We already made the plans. It's like you can't switch the days
Yeah,
on the
right.
robbery. It's like, okay, you're going to have to go do your DJ set, and then we'll do the robbery. Because they don't expect him to do well, I think. And then he, like, wins the
Wins the first
semifinal and
round
gets
or
to
something,
move
yeah.
on. It has to go back after a robbery. But, what, so they go to the DJ thing, and it's like, everything's already getting really weird for no reason. Like, he's DJing, and then they pan to all the friends standing with Bishop, waiting for him to get done to go rob, and they're all like, and it's got like a ominous tone, and they're all got very serious eyes, like they're looking at him like they're wanting to kill him or something. It's like,
Yeah.
we're not here for the DJing, dog.
Hurry up.
Yeah, make it quick. Oh yeah, and it is quick. What does
Yeah.
Queen Latifah take? Everybody, 20-second sets. It's like 20 seconds. Who the fuck can DJ in 20 seconds? Can't we get the yo? What up? Don't believe the hype. Thank you, thank you. You guys were great. You guys were great. 20-second sets, everybody. I'm sorry. I wanted to go longer. 20-second sets. He beats like last year's champion, just doing some bullshit that didn't really sound better than the champion shit to me.
Yeah.
The champion was doing some cool shit with that word. I can't remember what it was. That one word. It was like go,
I don't remember.
go, 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 go.
Juice.
And he's
juice.
just
Juice.
yeah. And his was just like scratching.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a word, as far as I can remember. Got to have a word, baby. And yeah, they leave to go rob. And Bishop got a gun from some old Asian lady. I forget her name, but she's known in the neighborhood
Like
for like
sweet,
getting
sweet lady or sweet
Sweets
something like candy
or
I don't
something?
know. Yeah.
candy
Yeah,
or
sweets.
sweet or Cinnabon. Yeah. And she's known for giving out guns to little kids in the projects. And it's his whole character just changes once he gets this little derringer.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's just this fucking
Like
badass, like a fucking little 22 fucking hell yeah, dog. I am Scarface now. So he goes down there and they're robbing him. Fernando, don't turn around, motherfucker. Fill up the bag. Oh yeah, and I love how they have this plan. It's like, yeah, I've scoped out the place. There's 2 police patrols, 3 minutes in between them. It's like, god damn, that's a tight ship, dude.
Yeah.
There's only 3 minutes where this corner shop isn't being patrolled by police. 3 minutes?
Yeah, you pick Saturday? Why don't we pick a different day?
Well, Monday's good. No one's out on a
Monday's
Monday.
5, yeah.
And it's like, so it's got to be quick. We got 3 minutes. And so they get the money, and Bishop's got him at gunpoint. No, just don't shoot me, my friend. Just don't shoot, okay? And they got the money, and they're about to leave, and Bishop just pops him in the head. Ah! yeah, little crappy little, not even a squib. They didn't have a squib. I think they just cut to a
Well,
red
yeah,
thing on it. And I think it's steel or some. Oh, what the hell, man! And they're trying to get out, and like that makes them late for the 3 minute window or something. Just shooting him, and then they shoot him, and then they try to leave, and the cops are like going by the door, and like, oh shit, hiding. We gotta wait another 3 minutes or some shit. It's like, oh yeah, the cops didn't hear the fucking gun go off. They just drive by, clear, and then they leave. And they're running. What the fuck did you do that for, man? Man, I had to. Man,
making a move or whatever.
yeah. The coast is fucking clear, Jules. Shit was smooth sailing. Man, I had to. My juice was too high. I had to release some of my juice. And they're all talking shit in this alley or whatever. And then they go back to the DJ contest. No. Right? They don't go back to the DJ contest. Something very important happens in the alley. Yeah. Raheem is talking shit. It's like, you didn't have to do that, man. That's fucked up. Yes, I did. And then it's like, here, Raheem's like, let me hold on to the gun, because now they got to get rid of the gun. And Bishop don't want to get rid of the gun. That's power, baby. So it's like, no, I'll hold on to the fucking gun. I got it. I'm the one who got the gun from Mrs. Sweets. Okay? From Mrs. Sweet's Baking Factory on 27th. And Crenshaw. And so he kind of tussles with him, and Bishop just blasts him in the chest. And then the other guy's like, oh, no. And Raheem falls. And I think, doesn't he like grab for him or something as he's leaving? Oh, yeah, because Bishop goes back to rob his ass, too.
Yeah.
Ain't enough that he fucking murdered his ass. Go take his fucking,
the robbery money.
whatever, his cut out of his pocket. And I think as he does that, he goes, he kind of grabs towards him. And, and I think it's then they go back to the DJ.
I think they have one more little scene in like a not an alleyway, but they
I
go
wasn't sure if it was
somewhere
after. Where he's like, I wasn't sure if it was after they.
I think maybe before, because at the DJ contest they get stopped by the cops, or the cops interrogation. So I think before they even get to the DJ, they have another like scene where Bishop's basically telling them, "Don't fucking tell nobody."
Yeah, look how much money we got. Yeah. They probably got like $300 a piece. This is what it looks like. It's all like 20s and shit, too.
Yeah, it wasn't
maybe
much.
$1.50 a piece. Not even a rack between the fucking three of them. And they go back to the DJ thing, and it's got that camera thing that goes in on Quincy, telling you that he's not in his right mind, man. His head ain't here, man.
Yeah,
everything's different, man. He's thinking of his friend Raheem, and he goes and does his DJ thing. I think he wins, right? Yeah, pretty sure.
I don't remember. He wins. Oh yeah, he does have a ribbon on the stereo later on.
Yeah, like a little ribbon. Really nice. I was like, that's all he got was a little yellow fucking ribbon. Mm-hmm. But then I was like, oh, okay, the stereo
with it, yeah,
and the ribbon came together, but it's still not that much.
It looked like it was just the ribbon, because the stereo didn't look brand new or any different than any other stereo.
Well, it's used. Gently. It was Queen Latifah's personal stereo.
We took the D batteries out, sorry.
Yeah. It's got that plastic insert, so you can use AAAs instead. Like the display model. You got to take it out the first time you put batteries in it.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, the cops come in to the DJ thing. He's like up at the DJ booth. You, get out here. And I was like, God damn, they're here in like 4 minutes. The DJ set was only 20 seconds. So they're here in like 4 fucking minutes, knowing who his group of friends are, who they need to question, and that was ridiculous. I was like, God damn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. In Harlem, you ain't solving no crimes, dog. Let alone coming up in your ass in 4 minutes. Yeah, get over here. and they go get questioned.
Yeah,
And
how they know they
questioning...
didn't go to the DJ competition? They just found a dead body. It was a DJ competition. Like, what? How do they even know?
Well, you know, he runs with these 3 cats, so finding the body took a minute. Questioning the parents and friends took another minute. Figuring out that the group of friends is at a DJ contest that night took a minute, so 3 minutes. And then getting to the venue of the DJ event is the 4th minute. That's the timeline of events. You ever seen that show 48 Hours?
Yeah.
The first 48 hours are the most important, and really it's the first 4 minutes. The first 4 minutes will determine whether or not you're going to get your person.
Oh, shit.
Very important. So, well, the first 4. The clock was ticking. And the show has got like hour 1, like second 3, second 12.
Oh my god.
They had found out they were at a DJ contest. So,
oh my god.
And the questioning's kind of funny. You see the difference in the different characters. Like, you know, they're kind of playing like a strong man with Steel. Like, he's like crying in there. Where the fuck is that friend? I don't know, man. I don't know. He left the fucking contest. And then Bishop's kind of in there chilling with him with like a coffee and stuff. It's like, man, he left on this with a chick. And they're all playing like good cop with him. Man, he got a girl, man. I don't know where he went. And, yeah, nothing much comes of that. No one breaks. And, what happens after that? I think it's just kind of Steele and Quincy trying to avoid him.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, there's a scene with Quincy and his little brother. Man, if Bishop comes around here, tell him I ain't home, and if you answer the phone or see him, tell him I ain't home. Man, why would I do that? Because I told you to, little brother. Man, I like Bishop. Why? Because he's cool, man. He's real cool. What if you like that boombox? Yeah. I'll give you that fucking boombox. Latifah's boombox. You got it, brother. He's got to give him a brand new boombox to tell his friend he ain't home. It seems like
that's a little
kind
much.
of an asshole brother. Yeah. And so I think he hangs out with Steele again, does he not?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that. It's like it all kind of bleeds together, but the only things I remember were like the funeral, which I thought was pretty fucked up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where Bishop is basically consoling the mom of the person he just killed.
We're gonna find him.
Yeah, it's like Jesus, this guy. I think that's the moment where you're really like, okay, this guy's a fucking psychopath. If it isn't clear already, it is clear now. But yeah, there's just a lot of moments like that where you just kind of see Bishop slowly becoming more unhinged and unhinged.
Yeah, and he knows that Q won't hang out with him anymore, so he's pissed. And I can't remember. Does he kills Steele before he starts his plot to frame Q, right?
Yeah, because he shoots Steele, and then that's when he goes to trip Samuel Jackson, starts spewing out a bunch of nonsense.
So I can't remember that situation of killing Steele, but oh yeah, he's in his hallway. Steele comes home, and he comes around the stairs.
Yeah.
Hey man. Hey Bishop, man. I was about to call you, brother. Hey, how you been? What's happening, man? Still got that gun? But I can't remember the situation. Like, he says he was going to hang out or something? I don't remember him killing him right there in the hallway of the apartments.
I think we see them in that moment, and then later on we watch Q have dinner with Yolanda, his older girlfriend, and in the middle of that dinner, Steele calls, and he's like, "Hey, I'm at the fucking pool house, and Bishop's acting like a crazy motherfucker," and then Bishop grabs the phone and, "Who is this?"
He calls him like, "Hey, come down here, man. I'm scared." Yeah. Who is this, man? Who are you calling, bitch? And then the Q's just like,
yeah, you can't say anything. You gotta say
just
something.
Quiet. Yeah,
that makes it worse. That makes it a lot worse.
Like he don't know who it is. Like expecting him to just say, "Is this Q?" I thought he was gonna say something. Oh man. So then they leave, and I don't remember why Bishop kills Steele.
I don't remember why either.
I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to any of it. And yeah, he shoots Steele. I do believe Steele makes it. Yeah,
Yeah,
he does.
he survives
Because he's so fat. Prevents bullet wounds.
Mm.
And yeah, then he goes back to the arcade. He's like, "Man, have you seen Q?" Samuel L. Jackson's character, I forget his name. No, man. He usually hangs out with you. Man, he's going crazy. I don't know what his deal is. I heard he got a gun. I heard he's it was like, and Samuel L. Jackson's like, "Word?" Like he's believing it. Damn, word! I gotta keep an eye on that little motherfucker. And like Q comes in looking for him, and you see Samuel L. Jackson like, like eyeballing him. That's that little motherfucker I heard about. He does seem crazy. Look at the way he came in here looking around and left. Crazy motherfucker. And he's just telling people, and people are starting to believe it. Just,
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, if he does shoot Steele, I wouldn't be surprised. He is getting a little crazy. It's like, God damn it.
And he never overtly says he shot somebody.
Yeah.
He's just like, man, he's crazy. Man, he's got a gun. Man, he's been acting weird around Steele. This is weird shit. And and also Bishop kills the little Puerto Rican gang leader after he comes up on him, and Bishop now has so much juice that he's just talking shit to his face, and he pulls out the little switchblade and puts it in his nose. Man, I could cut your nose, man. I could do it. Anyways, and then they like beat him up, right? And he tries to pull the gun out of his like ankle.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't get to it before they beat him up and run away. And then he chases down Radam or whatever his name is, gets him in the middle of a alley. Hey! He turns around and just pop, pop. And then he walks over him. Pop, pop, pop. Gives him a couple more. So that guy's dead. So now how many people? He's killed the shop owner. He's killed Raheem. He's killed Steele. He's killed the Puerto Rican gang leader. So he's up to 4.
Mm-hmm. I love that when they're trying to beat him up the second time, he sees Q and Steele coming up on him.
Oh yeah, they walk away.
Gonna fucking get him, and then they walk away. I was like, yep.
And I love that. Do you think he saw us, man?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't gonna be happy about that either.
We were gonna do it. It's not like we help him fight. We usually just walk over there and say, "Hey, calm down, fellas. Calm down, fellas. No need to fight over this." So yeah, where were we at? He's killed all these people.
I think he just tells Trip to like set up a meeting between him and Bishop. Have him meet me at 12 o'clock over by the diner.
Oh yeah,
182nd Street or whatever.
Yeah, and he tells like all the townsfolk or something, right?
There's a lot of people at the end for some reason.
He's just got this perfect plan where he's gonna like. He's even telling him, it's like, no, you attacked me. This is your gun. I stole it from you and I saved the day. Or some shit. I'll be a hero amongst the community. And, yeah, they're fighting on the roof like fucking Ninja Turtles. Right? And I couldn't believe it ended this way. I was like, this is how it ends? It's not even like a gunshot or something? This is weird, dude. They're like fighting and tussling, and then Bishop, it's just going. And it doesn't seem to be going either way. It's kind of even, and then just haphazardly, Bishop falls over the edge of the building.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hold on to me, Q.
And he caught him. Don't let me go, Q. I won't, Bishop. Hold on. But I'm slipping. But hold on. But I can't.
Yep, into the darkness.
Yeah, into the darkness.
You
Yeah,
don't even see him hit the ground.
Yeah, he doesn't hear footsteps like he made it. I'll be back. Oh man.
Yeah, it's a
And then
weird
he
scene.
turned.
It's so long. It's like I think there's a chase scene where he's shooting out of a bunch, and there's a party they're walking
Yeah,
through, and I'm like, "Where? This is so long." And then they
it's a
fight at the
weird.
rooftop.
It's a weird ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a Batman chase scene where he's shooting at him from very close range, but missing every time and
Ding.
hitting off pieces of steel. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a dumpster.
Oh my god. It's always like right
Metal.
next to him too.
Yeah, a column. Here goes like this.
Oh
Just
shit.
very close behind him. Can't shoot him for shit.
Yeah, it can't be more than
And
5, 7 feet behind him. It didn't look very far.
yeah, yeah. Then he turns around on the rooftop, and there's like 25 to 45 people that came through the little door, and they're all standing there watching.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what they. I think they
Now you got the juice cue. I think that was the last line.
slow clapper or something, and he's like walking through the crowd, and yeah, one of them's like, "Hey Q," turns to one person in the crowd. Now you got the juice, little homie. And then he kind of faces the camera, kind of freeze frames on his eyes. With some hard rap song at the end. I'm surprised there's no Tupac song, not even at the credits.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I understand. I was like, oh yeah, I understand not putting a Tupac song in the movie because it's his song and
A little
kind
too
of
on the note. Yeah.
might take you out of it or something, hearing his song in the movie. But I was like, I bet they'll put one at the credits since he's in it. Nope.
Nope.
Nah. Ernest Dickerson was like, yeah, I heard his music. I wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan. And yeah, just weird ending. Yeah, it's interesting. There's like nothing to it. I was expecting this to be so much more of a one of these '90s gritty black street movies.
Yeah.
It kind of was just a couple group of friends. One guy gets a gun and goes fucking nuts. And he wasn't gangster or particularly menacing before the gun.
Yeah.
He was getting punked around by a lot of people. And then I think it's they said it was a snapshot of how a little bit of violence or power can turn the calmest man into a killer in the ghetto, and this is how it happens.
I mean, I guess.
Oh yeah, and what's his name? Q forgot gets a gun at one point to defend himself from Sweets, and he just fucking throws it in the river. He gets it, takes it home, doesn't do anything with it, and he's like, "No, man, this ain't me." Throws it. Who gives a fuck if it's you or not, man? What are you gonna defend yourself with? No, I can run pretty fast and hide behind columns, so I don't even need this gun.
It ain't you to defend yourself? I thought that's what the gun was for. You're not out there murdering people. You just need it for just in case
I can't defend myself with a gun. I'm not a pussy.
Oh my god.
That'd be cheating if I used a gun against a gun. Who does that shit? Pussies do that. Wimps. Yeah, so I'm glad I finally saw it. I hear this is the best Tupac movie, a lot of people think. So I want to see the other ones, but fuck, I don't know what those are going to be like if this is the best.
Yeah.
Because this wasn't particularly great.
He had moments where I was like, okay, he's doing pretty good, but then there's moments where it's like, yeah, you can tell he's having a rough time with these lines. A little stiff.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought some of it was pretty good. A lot of the crazy stuff was pretty good. You know what? Last time you called me crazy, I went a little loco. And you know what? I am crazy, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, the locker. I thought that was a pretty good scene. I like that scene.
Yeah, he shuts his locker.
Yeah, where you been?
Yeah. So, what was this on? This is on Max. If you want to check it out. I just wanted to do a Tupac. I've never seen any Tupac movie, so that's kind of where I chose it from.
Yeah.
And I just picked the one that was the consensus of the best one. But I also heard that other one was very interesting, where it's him and like damn, who is it? Damn, it's him and some actor, some normal kind of actor you wouldn't suspect to be in a Tupac movie. But anyways, I heard that one's pretty good too. I don't remember what it's called. I'm coming in at it's a 7. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty fun. It's just fun watching this guy go and all of a sudden become a murderer. I mean, there's not much to it, but it's a fun little ride. Breezes by. It's very 90s and it's very period piece. It looks like 90s New York. Coming from a cinematographer, it looks really cool. All just real New York, and everything's real.
Yeah.
It's nice to see a movie in real New York and people running around, and so yeah, it's a 7 for me. I enjoyed it well enough.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I was coming in with a 6.8, so we're pretty close. I don't know. I think the first half is a little. You kind of have to get through it. The second half, I think, is much stronger. I think it really draws you in once the violence starts happening, and you're like concerned about your main characters and whether the bishop's going to kill them or not. So I think the second half, I think, is stronger in that sense. But yeah, I don't know if this is as good as a lot of the other films, its contemporaries of that time. Like, I don't think it's as good as like Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood or God, what was the one with the face paint? Fuck, the garbage. Oh, Dead Presidents. I don't think it's as good as those, but I think it's still pretty solid. Yeah, I think Tupac. At moments, I thought he was great. Other moments, I was like, ugh, this is pretty rough. Omar Epps, I thought was pretty good for a first performance. But yeah, I don't know. It was fine. There's not much to it, not much meat on the bones, but it's it's only an hour and a half long. It goes by pretty quick. But yeah, 6.8 for me. It was fine.
6.8 out of 7. Go check out Tupac, Omar Epps, and Ernest Dickerson's debut film. Available now on Max. And please join us on Sundays for Brian vs. Brian. We're here on YouTube. We're here on Spotify. We're here on Apple Music. We're here in your tape deck. We're here spinning 20-second sets for y'all at the local DJ battles. So come and join us. We'd appreciate it. Until the next piece, we're going to tell you. Peace.
Peace.